Good morning, students. Yesterday we discussed the soil of India. Okay, how to form the soil and layer of soil. This much we have discussed already in previous day. So today our new paragraph, that is types of soil in India. How many types of soil are found in our country? Okay, India has various types of soil. Let us learn about the characteristics of soil, types of soil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, how many types of soils are found in our country? There are 6 types of soil are found in our country. Number 1, alluvial soil. Number 2, black soil. Number 3, red soil. Number 4, laterite soil. Number 5, mountain soil. And number 6 is desert soil. Okay, so we'll start this soil. Alluvial soil first. Alluvial soil is made up of silt brought down by the rivers. It is found in the northern plains and the coastal plains. The rivers from the Himalayas and the Deccan Plateau bring large quantities of silt, and with them they deposit this silt along their banks. Alluvial soil is very fertile. Paddy, wheat, and sugarcane grow well in the alluvial soil. Oilseeds, maize, pulses, and tobacco are also grown on it. In delta regions, it is good for growing jute. Yes. Now, alluvial soil. So, this alluvial soil is made up of silt brought down by the rivers. Okay, so whatever rivers brought, okay, especially silt, okay, it's a fine one kind of sand that is called the silt. Okay, in every rivers or every rivers brought this type of silt, okay, which is mixed with the soil. It is brought by only rivers or the waters from the other places. Okay, it is found in the northern plains and the coastal plains. Why northern plains and the coastal plains? Because in our northern plains have a perennial river which is continuously flow from the mountains in 12 month in a regular basis. Okay, it is not depend on the rainy season. ओके, सालों भर बहने वाला नदी को क्या बोलते हैं? पेरिनियल रिवर्स. सो इन नॉर्दर्न प्लेन्स we have perennial rivers and coastal areas having seas. Okay, seas are there, so that's why there in that places the silt are deposited in big amount. The Deccan Plateau brings large quantity of silts with them. Here Deccan Plateau also, some of the rivers we found in the Deccan Plateaus. Okay, in the eastern side there are Manadi, Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri, and other side is Luni and Kaveri. So we have mostly 6 or 7 rivers which is found in the Deccan Plateau, and that rivers brings the same silt with them, and that silt is the very good for growing crops. They deposit this silt along their banks. So alluvial soil is very fertile. So that alluvial soil is very fertile because it is already mixed with the silts, humus, as well as soil and water also there. So this alluvial soil is very good for cultivation or agriculture. So what type of cultivation we can cultivate there? Paddy, wheat, sugarcane, oilseeds, maize, pulses, tobacco, jute also. Okay. Now come to the black soil. Black soil has been formed by the lava rocks. That black soil formed by the lava rocks, which is eruption by the volcano. Okay, volcano eruption. After that lava will come out and make rocks. That rocks into break. That rocks is black in color. Okay, So, and that rocks break into smaller pieces which is in black color. That's why it is black soil. It is also called black soil, lava black soil. It is black due to the presence of lime and iron. So, why it is called the black? Due to the presence of lime and iron. We can see many lime and iron in that soil. Black soil can hold water for long period. So, what is the ability of that black soil? So, it holds the water for long time. This quality makes it good for the growing cotton and sugarcane, and that's why it is a good quality. It is a good for the growing cotton or sugarcane. Black soil is found mainly in northwestern part of the Deccan Plateau. It is mainly found in the western and the Deccan Plateau. So why it is found only the Deccan areas only? So in Deccan areas there are tableland shapes. Many places are there which is the tableland shape, that is called the plateau region. Okay, in plateau regions there are mostly found the rocks, okay, which is in black color, and that black color rocks is good for what? Growing cotton and sugar cane. Okay, after the converting into from rocks to soil. Now come the red soil. Red soil gets its color red from iron. So why red soil we have found? Because it has a huge amount of iron which is mixed with the soil. So after that we see the soil only is red because of iron. It is not only for very fertile, but if sufficient quantities of fertilizers are added, it can be made fertile. If we can, if we want to cultivate in that soil, so we have to mix sufficient quantities of fertilizers. Okay, without fertilizers, it cannot be fertile. If we mix the good amount of fertilizers with the red soil, then only it will be ready for cultivate. Okay, then only we can make the soil fertile. Crops such as cotton, millets and pulses are grown on it. Red soil is found in Tamil Nadu, Karnataka or some parts of the Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Odisha and Jharkhand. Why? In this area, so we found the iron. Okay, iron is mixed with that soil, that's why it is in red color. Okay, now come to the laterite soil. Laterite soil is also red in color due to the presence of iron. It is also not good for the growing crops. However, if it is properly manured, it can be used to grow tea, coffee, rubber and coconut. It can also be used to make bricks. Laterite soil is found in some parts of Kerala, Odisha, Karnataka and Assam. That red soil and this laterite soil is also the same kind of soil. Okay, laterite soil is also called the red soil, red color due to the presence of iron. And if we want to cultivate on that soil, so we have to mix proper amount of fertilizers, sufficient amounts of fertilizers, then only it will be ready for to cultivate, to grow the crops. Okay, otherwise it is not suitable for the grow crops. So here we can grow tea, coffee, rubber, coconut. Okay, and we can use this soil to make bricks. Okay, bricks means it. Laterite soil is found. Where we found this laterite soil? Kerala, Odisha, Karnataka and Assam. Now come to the mountain soil. Mountain soil is very rich in organic matter and humus, but it contains pieces of gravel and stones. It is good for raising orchids where fruits trees are grown. Mountain soil is found in the hilly areas of Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh, Assam and West Bengal, Darjeeling. That is West Bengal में क्या मिलता है? Darjeeling. Okay, mountain soil, because in hilly area only we can found this type of soil which is very rich in humus. Okay, why? Because of natural vegetations. Okay, we can see the natural vegetations here, many vegetations here, many plants are here, and that plants and animals after decaying, it will mix with the soil on the top of the soil, and that top of the soil makes the soil organic or humus. Okay, but it is in less amount. Why? Because in mountain areas we can found only gravel. Okay, it's one type of rock or small kinds of stone or rocks. Many rocks, many small stones or gravel we can found on the mountainous areas. Okay, here only we can grow orchids, that is flowers, okay, or some kinds of fruits. And here we can see the many tea gardens over there. Okay, because of hilly area or due to the sloping land with the humus soil, it is growing for the tea. Okay, tea plantation. Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh, Assam, we can found this soil in Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh, Assam and Darjeeling. Now come to the last, desert soil. This desert soil is found in places with little rain. It is not fertile. However, if water is available for irrigation, then wheat, barley, maize and jowar can be grown on this soil. Desert soil is found in the desert regions of Rajasthan and Gujarat. Many cactuses grow in desert environment as the soil supports the growth. So in desert areas, okay, especially in Rajasthan and Punjab, okay, southern side of Punjab and northwestern side of Rajasthan, so we can see there the desert soil. So desert soil is not fertile. Okay, it is not good for growing any of the crops. So if we want to crop there, means we have to mix with many fertilizers and water also. We have to provide the water first. Without water, nowhere we cannot grow any of the crops. Okay, so what type of crops are grown in, basically in desert area? Wheat, barley, maize, jowar. Okay, and some kinds of date palm area, date trees, date palm or cactuses. Okay, class, for today this much only. Read all these chapters. Thank you.